Yo, what's going on, guys? So I'm thinking about trying to switch things up, you know, change my tempo, you know what I mean? We got the rhythm going right now, but we ain't got no rhyme, so we need the rhythm and the rhyme. Get them in sync and smooth. So I'm thinking about switching things up, you know, like not the way I talk to you guys or anything or how we do things, but like how I film things, you know, kind of not how I edit it. I'll probably edit it all the same style, same just me, because that's me. But like I'm gonna show you, the video is gonna be more me rather than what I'm working on, you know, because I do a lot of different cars, a lot of different stuff, but some of it's still repetitive stuff, you know. I'm doing, maybe it's a different car, but it's the same thing. I'm sure we got so much different stuff going on the CRX. I mean, right now we've got one of Jamie's Lenzos here, and that fitment is perfect. So I need to figure out all the specs of that and see if when we get our solids, because I'm looking at solids right now, it's gonna be a while before I can afford them. They're out of this world, double beadlocks and stuff, but we don't go fast enough to need them yet. But I'm looking at them, I'm measuring things out, looking at prices. It's actually out of this world how expensive wheels really are, but something we're gonna need at one point in our life. But as well as I've been looking at, this is my buddy's S372. I was looking at that up on the front, as well as, you know, because the twins would be awesome, but for classes and stuff I'd have to weigh 2750 or 2700 for a lot of them, and that's a lot of weight for a little CRX. So looking at that frame, not that turbo, but that frame for a front mount with an 18-inch core that's 4.5 by 12, so the edge would be here and then the other edge would be here. The bumper still goes on like that, and then the turbo could be boop right in forward facing. And I was looking at a Gen 2 Precision 6785. I think that would be a really good turbo, and then I could weigh 2,500 pounds, and this thing would just be a monster with 2,500 pounds. With the trans we got and everything, the power it could make, there's serious potential for a real beast. So, I mean, there's already serious potential, but we're gonna have the door panels on it. We're gonna, you know, we're not gonna just leave it looking, I mean, it is pretty cool with them looking like that sometimes, but we're gonna do it up nice. I've got the door panels, you know, I've got everything. A lot of people want me to figure out how to get a hood on it, how to get this covered up, and Jamie even said, you know, we should set it up to where, you know, it's able to have a hood. I would really like one day to be able to get a Hush Performance hood. He's working on those right now. Make sure you guys check him out. He's doing really good. He's been getting a bunch of machines and working on carbon fiber work, building his own hoods. He's got front ends. Just check him out. He's a heaven sent in the EF world. Super big guy in the EF community, and just love everything he does for these things. I've got his pedal assembly in here, version 3, as well as a brake booster delete with front brake lines and everything. The clutch line, I've got all Hush Performance. He is awesome. Check him out for sure. But so that turbo would be awesome. And then I was looking, Kyle's welds fit beautifully on the rear here with the 24.5. So I'm gonna start out, probably Jamie said I can run the Lenzos, and then I'll probably have the welds in the rears, because the Lenzos fit great. You know, they have a great slick on there. That's good. Yeah, I think we could get it even a little bit more if we had a little bit wider rim. We could get no, we need to change the back spacing to get a little bit wider rim in here, but right there, that fits good. I just checked with my hand. In the back there, you know how we do. But so yeah, I'm gonna just try to change the direction to more GoofyBuilt, you know, more me, more how I'm doing, what I've got going on, where we're at. Then, yeah, I'm working on this right now, but this is where we're at, you know? So, where we're at with the CRX is that I got my tube. I'm gonna start notching that up, start going for that. I'm gonna start looking at all that, you know. I'm gonna have to hole saw some holes in here and get wild in the CRX, as well as I've been practicing TIG welding. I'm not the best. Cleaning is very important, but I mean, I welded all these together. I got all this little stuff, you know. Jamie did a bunch of stuff in here as well. All right, everyone's away. Me and Javi are learning how to TIG weld. Well, Javi knows how, but I'm learning. Woo.
So as like if you press the pedal like here,
that's when the gas starts coming out.
Yeah, low voltage. As soon as you keep pressing, you go higher and higher and higher. So
I'll go like
need clean that shit.
need clean. Yep.
But yeah, you can try there. Put the pedal comfortable for you. So you need a port here. So you just need try to you go to see when you weld it there. So you just okay.
I was pressing the cable too much. Don't be scared. No, I electrocuted myself. I touched the table. Oh. Yeah.
You made ground?
Yeah, I made ground. We just need a new tip?
No.
Woo, I'm learning. Well, that was a great first attempt. Totally shocked myself and got it stuck to the machine. I did actually, whew, that's hot. Javi was just welding there. But I did actually do that tack. That tack right there, that was me. So I tacked it, but we try again.
Yeah, don't use the barrier. So start making and learning the pedal.
Sure.
You see what you do like this?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to do that with the pedal.
With the pedal?
Yeah, that's what I told you, learning the pedal.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do this, okay? Keep there.
Keep this steady.
But make that on the pedal. There you go, Bobby. Let's speak factory welding.
Speed factory welding. We are soon. That's way high.
Yeah, but it's too high. You think so?
That's on me. I think it's just my foot control right now.
You see?
Yeah, I'm
You
seeing.
do with the pedal, yeah?
Yeah, I just tried to stay steadier that time. See if I can get that guy?
Yeah. Abort. Abort a little bit.
Abort? Oh, abort, yeah. Good. You good? Spun it into it. Oh, it's getting really hot.
No, I make ground.
Oh,
Turn a little bit. Are you going there?
yeah,
You see?
yeah. But you were going.
you make you by yourself. Don't touch the up. Look this. Don't touch this. Upward through here.
Okay, okay. I need more sticks.
Too warm.
I'm picking up the rhythm, it's just the rhyme I gotta get.
Start warm the material. Hot.
Got you shock you again?
But you're going. So this one I think so is easier. You wanna try to tack on the top here, one tack, and then
Like an extra. Good God, these things. There we go. Oh.
yeah, look this. Bring me this.
Yeah.
When you're
Both sides, you know? Abort a little bit. Jamie came to join the fun. Shouldn't be staring at it.
Jamie tried from the bottom to the top.
Maybe furniture. Jamie's doing better than all of us. A little bit. So, I've been learning, been trying. Don't really care what anyone else thinks, you know. We just gotta learn. We have these tools, we have this equipment, we gotta go for it, you know. Yeah, I don't know how to set up the TIG welder. Sure, I gotta learn that, look that up, figure all that out, but I know how to look at what Sean left it on and weld that. All I've really messed with is aluminum, and that's all right, but we're learning, and we're gonna keep learning until we can do all this stuff and we can get the CRX done for you guys, or they'll jump on board and they'll help us. Either way, I know we can get it done and get it taken care of while learning a whole plethora of skills, but I'm sure we can knock it out. I mean, I've been looking at all kinds of things, and Jamie's been giving me great tips and ideas, kind of steering me in the right direction. I've been figuring out a lot of ways that work to set everything up and dial it all in, but the way that we figured out best is putting the 67 right here straight in. You know, our end tank would actually start here, not here, so we have, you know, a good amount of room for the 67 right here. Even with this, you know, I think we'll have the housing about right here clocked around. So take that out, you have an end tank, that would be perfect, you know, right to it. We measured out 4 inches over. You know, the biggest we're gonna have is a 4-inch pipe coming to the throttle body there. So I should be able to have enough room for a 4-inch intake, and I can still even clip all this little stuff out like I did on this side and clean this up out a bunch. I've been looking at a ton of stuff, guys. So I have tons of room for a radiator in here. Look at all that room. We'll definitely be able to get a radiator in there. So that'll be a big difference in everything, because I was thinking I was gonna have to stick it in the back. Now that I don't have to stick it in the back, I got the room right there. I can have a little bit more front weight and a little better, a little more front weight and a little better balance, as well as I can move the fuel cell to this side, put the battery over here. So the fuel cell that I was thinking about putting right here is away from the turbo and stuff over on this side. So it's good, safe over here. I've been looking at doing a catch can right here, like I've been seeing We F Shit Up has, and they do I think it's Hasport does them. I'm not totally sure, but I've seen them all over Instagram. Little catch cans right here. I think they look really cool. I don't think those ones would work for my CRX potentially, because I widened this mount and welded like an inch in between here, or a ½ inch in here to fit the EG mount. So I might have to make my own, but I think it looks really cool. I kind of want to do that kind of style for the catch can, and that would be really easy, doing lines right here with the manifold and everything. Being a front mount, it'll come, you know, super easy. You know, they don't have to snake all crazy or be all wild. They could be, you know, if we wanted to make it look cool, but you know, they don't gotta be. And we already know how shift cables work. We already know the tranny shifts, all that stuff. Clutch, I haven't bled up. I don't know how it feels. I know it's a twin disc clutch masters. I know they feel great, but it is hydro stuff on an EF. The pedal isn't the best fulcrum, so we'll see how everything lines up. The Hush performance stuff changes a little bit and it helps a lot, but we'll see if it makes it all nice and jelly. This is the list we made for the CRX Lizette. So here's the little checklist I made for the CRX guys. This is pretty much it. I just remembered one more thing we need to add. Actually, no, we don't. We got it right there. I thought I didn't have TPS sensor on there, but we got it. But we are able to check mild steel sticks off because we got them. Check, check, boom. Now they need to be fabricated, but them being got is done. So that's actually a really huge step, because I can do my door bars, my viscous coupler bars. I can do so much. I need to do, S1 Built told me I need to do bars coming from up here down into, like, notch into there and onto that back bar that is on the top of the diff, because they've had a few cars that flexed and bent that bar, so they added reinforcement. Now it's not a problem. So I need to do that and then go fast. Actually, I need to do a lot. Wiring, coolant, but we need to build these things, and then we need to, once we build them, plumbing's fast, easy. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. I'm looking at, honestly, probably just getting all new shocks, because these ones are pretty sent, pretty toast. I tried lowering this one down and the spanners just seized. I got it to spin a little bit, but I actually hit it with the air hammer, and I was like, and it went down probably, I don't know, I got it to go down like 5 threads, but it was the air hammer, dude. Shouldn't need the air hammer to spin a freaking spanner nut or whatever you call it, coil sleeve nut, coil nut, I don't know. Either way, it shouldn't take that much force. The rear ones don't, but the rear one doesn't work because, I don't know, fluid's bad or something, doesn't have pressure. But we need to build a mid plate to support our torque mount and our rear bracket and everything, because we don't have the solid sides, but they don't do that much as much as the solid front and rear do. So we need to build our mid plate and then cut the drive shaft after we mount the viscous coupler and take it all apart. Take it all apart, send it off, get painted. It'll show up a week later, 2 weeks later, and put it all back together. Go to the track and do something cool, right? Let's freaking do something cool. We've been hanging out, ripping these Trail 70s. I know you guys like it. Some of you guys, I know you all don't like it, but some of you guys dig it. I dig it. Definitely dig when like I put the camera on them. It's much funner than like Mitch holding it and stuff. But thank you guys. I know this has been a weird video. I've been all over the place. That's what I'm going for though. Videos are gonna be all over the place now. They're just gonna be me, where I'm at, what I'm doing, what's going on at that time. Why the heck not? So I'm at the shop right now. Just did all this. I got the welder and everything turned off, gas turned off, doors locked, except for the one I'm about to walk out of. I'm gonna head out to the skate park, hang out with my dudes. I don't really have my rollerblades, but they said just come down and hang out anyways. We'll get some food and it'll be a good day. So thanks for hanging out with me at the shop. Let's move on to the next step. I'm super pumped and motivated with everything I figured out with the CRX today. I need to make new bumper brackets because my bumper brackets just suck. They look all right, but they don't fit up. Now that I trimmed them, like I had them bolted on the freaking bumper and everything mounted, and then I unbolted them and I trimmed them. You know, I had holes drilled and everything. I trimmed them and I come over to put them on and they don't fit. I don't know what I did, but they don't fit. So I tried to see if I put them on the wrong sides, but I know I didn't put them on the wrong sides and they just don't fit. So that being said, I need to make new ones, better ones, just something that's gonna work and I'm not gonna have a problem with. We always do this. So we haven't really left yet because we were walking out and we were looking for, we had this little bit. This is from a 6-inch wide 18 by 12 core. They cut it off, made it a little shorter, but I think I can make it fit with having a radiator on the back of it. I got 2 inches before my shiitake welds here, and then I got 4 inches before my nipple there, and then I got 6 inches before that bolt there. So that means I could fit the radiator, a shroud with a fan over here on this, in this area, because we only need, let's measure these cores real quick. We need one of these cores. We had one and then they used it on this radiator, but it was just a spare core and I just had it in my stash. It was still stock. This is 12, so 12, I think it's 12 by 12 by 2. Might be 12 by 14. 12 by 12 by 2. So we've got the 2, we know that. We want it right on the edge of the inner quarter. So at the 12, yeah, so the radiator will go barely in front of the nipple here, so we'll have 4 inches in front of the nipple like I said. I don't think it'll go far enough just to be in front of here. It'll only go to about like here, so it'll be in front of there. The fan, you know, in this area should have room for a little motor on the fan if we got a good one. And then the big thing we're worried about is the 4-inch pipe that's going to be coming out through here somewhere. So we probably will have to figure that out, see how much room we got once we get a core here. But yeah, the 6-inch I believe will fit. This is the bully's core for the bully, you know, saw it over there, but had to check and I liked what I see, so we're gonna have to get one of those ones. I was looking at one that's 4.5, but we don't need it to be 4.5. We could go all the way, and that would put us in a bigger, you know, it's a 1300 horsepower core. That's a 1000 horsepower core, 13,000. So this is what we're looking for sure. As much air cooling as we can get. We got a big engine, breathes a lot, and yeah, so we're gonna go to the skate park now. I'm gonna put the camera back in the box and collect all my goods, fire the car up. I'm actually let it warm up for a sec. Let's fire that song. Go. Eats. Let's do this thing. But Jamie just tuned this RSX, or started tuning. I don't think he finished. I don't remember. He might have finished, but it's pretty sweet. It sounds really good. I like it a lot. Another beautiful day. Look at that sky. Oh my goodness. Just gorgeous. Woo! Exciting. Civic, I need to get all 4 of those wheels on it and then get that guy going back together. I've got the motor all torn down. I just still need to notch it and get it decked and everything. Make sure it's all good. The head, actually, I need to put I think 2 valves in. Just when the piston was in pieces, it actually got a few valves because they were still opening and closing, you know. That's how the timing works. Still spinning. So the few valves were messed up, but the guys over at US Machine are just awesome. They help us out a lot. I really like their work, and they'll probably get it done in a day when I drop it off. But I'm gonna make sure I get the block ready first, and then just drop the head off, so when I get the head back, it's just boop, boop, on and in the car. Or I could have the block in the car already and just put the head on. That's how cool it is when you already have the block done. But letting the car warm up. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I hope to see you guys at the skate park in a sec. Peace out.